Moving on, let's check out some additional features. The first one I want to show you is how to use Terminal and the Explorer together. Right. So let's start off. Essentially, if you have any file here, right click and say open in Terminal. And you'll see that the file, you get a terminal opened up here with set to the file location. So that's pretty handy, and you can immediately start working with the file. You can see that we're at the location. So any file you're working on, you can quickly open it in terminal and edit it in whichever way you want, right? The next thing I want to show you is the outline view. So if you go here, let me minimize this, you'll see something called outline, right? So let's say we're at this file right now. Right now, in outline, you can essentially see all the functions. It's like literally like an outline, and you can like if there's any issue, that'll become red. So it's like gives you a quick overview of the project. So let me just here. So now you can see that there's a problem with the class. So you can see in the outline the class level has become red, but the functions are fine. So you're getting all the functions listed here. If I know what the problem is, but if I just fix that right now temporarily. So now in this file there are no issues, right? Right. So this file's got no issues. And reload, you can see all the functions here. So if I create an error, right? You can see the red marker has come up because it's expecting a closing bracket. Or if I was to create a syntactical problem in that particular line, practical problem on this line now, and what you can see is that this has become red, so it's showing you the exact function or the location where the issue is. This isn't so prevalent as a problem in such a small file, but when you have very large bits of code, knowing where the problem has come and just directly clicking on the outline together is pretty handy. So that's the outline view pretty much. You have a few other options here. Follow cursor, filter on type, so you can filter on different things to get the outline. I would say just keep it on position so it reflects the main editor. And you can do follow cursor, so whatever you select will get highlighted in the outline also. So that's a handy feature. The next thing is open editors. So in open editors, you see all the files that you've got open. There are a few conditions by which Visual Studio decides if it's going to come here. I think it's basically either if you've made a change to a file, or if you double click a file's header, or if you open a file that's not part of the current folder. Like in those conditions, you'll get whatever you need in the open editors. I just normally, whichever files are open here show up in the open editor, and that's pretty handy, right? There are a lot of other views here. So we've got search, git, debug, and extensions. And we'll jump into how to use them next.